Here is the refined version of the CNN news story with unnecessary website text removed. As Columbia University students return from spring break, new policies could reshape life on campus by Emetaka. CNN published मशरक़ी डेलाइट टाइम रात के 2:21 सोमवार 24 मार्च 2025 Columbia University students are stepping into a new campus environment Monday after their university announced sweeping policy changes while the university on Friday announced several changes demanded by the Trump administration to overhaul its disciplinary policies, sharply restrict protests, ban masks, sanction student groups in violation, and immediately review its Middle East studies programs and admissions. While Columbia is caught in the crosshairs of the Trump administration's crackdown on campus protests and immigration, many questions remain about how the changes will take shape as students return with less than 2 months left in the school year and tensions flaring in Gaza. Columbia was the first college to see its funding slashed as part of President Donald Trump's threats to cut federal money to colleges accused of tolerating anti-Semitism amid the Israel-Hamas war that began in October 2023. The university has repeatedly stated it will not tolerate anti-Semitism. The academic year saw widespread campus unrest, including pro-Palestinian protests and encampments, counter-protests, building takeovers, arrests, and scaled-back graduation ceremonies, as Columbia became the epicenter of nationwide demonstrations. Student reactions. Columbia's journalism school told CNN that the dispute is not just about money but signals it sends to education at large in the country, to higher education, to elite universities like these. Thus added that Columbia's response to pro-Palestinian protests and the Trump administration's policies could have broader consequences. There's going to be armed officers with power to arrest people. We don't even know how they're going to carry out these things. Arrest of Palestinian activist. The Trump administration on March directed immigration officers to arrest Mahmoud Khalil, legal resident married to an American citizen, had his green card revoked and is challenging his detention in court. Court filing by Justice Department must comply with university anti-discrimination and harassment laws. The university hired 36 new campus police officers who handle protests. Plateau University IDs upon request and are prohibited from wearing masks to conceal their identity. A Jewish student at Columbia, speaking anonymously, told CNN the changes have created a climate of fear. He expressed concerns about the mask ban, saying, "It's a clear intention of surveilling students." The Office of the Provost now suspended authority over student disciplinary actions, with the university president making final decisions on appeals. The university also adopted a new anti-Semitism definition, including prejudice, discrimination, hate, or violence directed at Jews, including Jewish Israelis. The policy allows Columbia to sanction student groups violating these guidelines. Review of Middle East Studies. Columbia will conduct an immediate review of appointed senior vice provost. University and ensure institutional neutrality. A new judicial board will determine disciplinary actions, and the university will apply rigorous and effective measures, citing expulsions and suspensions from last tests at Hamilton Hall. Columbia also promised a review of admissions policies, noting a decline in Jewish and Black student enrollment. Reactions from faculty and lawmakers. Talaj Jacoby, a professor of American